We about to play 2K. Brutalsim, step back J. Kobe got that clutch, throw it up, that's game. I'm going through the lane, Russell Westbrook quickness.
What up? It's your boy. You don't know Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So they actually released the numbers for the people who could speed boost and the people who could unlock the elite tier dribbling move, man. Because you need a 90 ball control for the elite tier dribbling move, but you only need an 86 ball control to speed boost, right? Now we're gonna check this out real quick, man, and we're gonna check it out. That's why I came through here. A lot of people say you can't reset your player, man. I just reset my player. I just did. You still can't do it, right? But the problem is you keep playing with the same player. But at least I could check out the stats, check out the badges, and let you all know what build we run with and what badges is linked to these builds, right? Especially on this list that I'm about to call out right now, right? So the first thing, we're going over the 86 first before we go over the elite dribbling stuff. The first build they mentioned was a 610 pure playmaking, right? So let's go straight to the small forward, man, because you know you gotta be a small forward to run this. And of course you're gonna see with the badges, no ankle breakers has been shown. Not saying there isn't no ankle breakers, man, right? But none has been shown. But you do have 5 Hall of Fame badges, 5 gold, 3 silver, and 7 bronze, right? I'm sure Hall of Fame is somewhere in that mix up, man, but they just won't let us know, right? But as you see, man, you're gonna be a pretty, I think some people could make this work. You're gonna be an elite playmaker, man. All right, elite playmaker. Everything else is pretty much average, but look at the speed and the acceleration and stamina with this player, man. Gonna be elite, right? So this will be a pretty interesting build. I ain't gonna front, but I'm saying this is all playmaking offense, man. In terms of you scoring, you're gonna have to choose your points. You're gonna have to choose your points with this build right here. So you could actually take it all the way up to 610. Right, 610. As you see right here, they separated ball speed and ball control. You need the 86 on the ball control, right? So you can't really mess with anything else to take up that ball control. Even like, you know, previous years when we would carry down this one, right, it would mess with the ball speed. And the ball speed is what really matters in terms of speed boosting. This time they actually separated it. So you see you can't affect ball speed, but nowhere else but in the height. Okay, so they made sure and locked this up in terms of speed boosting. So if you think running a lighter weight gonna help, nah, they figure it out. It doesn't make any sense to me because ball speed is ball speed, man. Ball speed should determine how quick you move with the ball. But let's get it, man. All right, the next build in mind, they got on the list. It's playmaking mixed with shot creating, man. And we're gonna check out and I said the only is 6'9" and under, right? So going with this 6'9" and under with the shot creating in the secondary, where you at here you go, you got 0 Hall of Fame badge in this one, man. And I say once again, hopefully they got Hall of Fame ankle breaker, man, because we know we need that badge. We're not gonna be able to speed boost and not have the ankle breaker badge Hall of Fame. I know they're gonna have it at least silver. They're gonna have it on these builds, man. They can't play us like that, right? But as you see right here, 11 gold, 4 silver, and 6 bronze, man. And you could take it all the way up to 6'9" with this build. And once again, I say weight doesn't affect ball control, and ball control is what matters, man. So you're gonna be able to get this over 86 in ball control, which gonna give you that elite dribble tier that's gonna cause you to speed boost, right? Not elite dribble tier, but give you that tier 3 dribble that's gonna cause you to speed boost, right? Now the next build they got on the list is the playmaking and driving and finishing, right? You see the stats right here. 0 Hall of Fame badge. Again, I think really this pure playmaking up here in point 4 is the only one that's allowing us to have these Hall of Fame badges. But see right here, they got Lob City Pass, a 1-man fast break, diamond, pick and roll, maestro, and break starter. All great badges. 10 gold badges, 5 silver, and 8 bronze. In all, that's 23 badges. This is a lot of badges. Now the mid-range is pretty decent, man. The dunks, pretty alright, not elite as I would expect, to be quite honest, right? So I'm not sure if you will be able to catch bodies with this build. You might have to actually put the driving and finishing first to catch bodies with this build, man. And this one you could actually take it to 6'8", right? So you see, you already know this, man. We come down with height. We come down with height. The next build is very surprising to me, though. It's the post scoring. The post scoring, yeah, y'all heard me, right? The post scoring is on the list at 6. As you see right here, the badges. Let me highlight the badges first. All right, 17 and 6, 23 badges in all. Playmaking and post scoring in secondary. I will not use this build at all. I already know it, but I'm surprised at how good the tree looks on this build, though. The mid range is even pretty decent as well, right? Post offense, all right, cool. You could probably do some work. I know some people that might want to do some work with this build right here, and you're gonna have to take it all the way down to 6'7", right? 6'7" with this build. Now we gonna go down to the guards now, man, because they're getting shorter. They're getting shorter on this list of speed boosters, the regular speed boosters, right? So I'll go down straight to the point guard, because you could take it all the way to 6'7" here, man, right? Now the builds that I was looking at was the playmaking and 3-point scorer. Now you got to take it to 6'6" with this build. Now I got ankle breaker in gold with this build, which is a good thing. I'll take that, to be quite honest, man. I would prefer it Hall of Fame, to be quite honest, but I would take this, man. Looking at the stats, you see the threes on that? You see the threes on that, bro? You see the mid-range on that? Come on, bro. Offensively, I'm nice. I'm just gonna be doing jelly layups all game. I don't care about dunking with this build right here, man. All right, now you gotta run this with a 6'6", man. Now, as I tell y'all before, right, the 6'6", you see the ball control taking a dive the higher you go. Now with the wingspan max out, it's not gonna affect the speed boosting at all, but it's gonna affect my contested three. So I'm gonna need this to go up a notch, right? Although it's gonna affect the wide open ones a little bit, but I'm not worried about that. But the speed with the ball is gonna affect it, but it's not gonna affect the ball control either if I go heavy or I go light. Now that's pretty decent for me, because I could actually go my real weight. I'm not that heavy, man. I'm playing with y'all. I'm like 220-ish, and that's pure muscle. 2K. Why you making me look a little bit soft on the side, man? Anyways, all right. So I could actually go my real weight, but I will take it down like a 210 or something. So that might be my building guard position this year. All right. Now the next build, we going straight through, man, is the playmaking mixed with defending, man. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Here we go. Right. As you see right here, you got how much badges? 20 badges. Dimer, lobster passer, ankle breaker, pick and roll maestro, and flashy passer, man. But I'm not really hung on this build right here, for the simple fact I don't think my defense is high enough, and my ball handling is dropped to that point that but your speed is gonna be crazy, man. Your stamina is gonna be crazy, man. Elite. But look at the scoring, though. The mid-range and the threes, man, it ain't good enough for me, man. But you are gonna be able to create for your teammates, though, and you're gonna be able to play pretty good defense on the opponent. So a lot of people might consider this build, but it is just not for me, man. Now this build is the next surprising one right here, man. And at this build you'll be able to go 6'5", my bad, 6'5", if I forgot to mention that. Now this build is the next surprising one for me right here. This build will actually be able to speed boost as well with over 86 in the ball handling, right? Now if you look at the rebounds, man, is pretty decent, but it's not superior, man. So I don't see me using this build, to be quite honest. The speed is a little lower. I really don't see the purpose of this build. You could go 6'5" with this, which even worse, you're gonna be too short to really be effective in rebound, going in there and snagging. I don't like that build. I really don't. I ain't gonna problem with y'all, man. So I'm just running over this real quick. The next one, of course, is the shot creator. We're going to the shot creator realm now. The shot creator and playmaker, of course. Where you at? Where you at? Will be able to speed boost, right, with a 6'8". So I could actually go point forward with this one. Now the problem with the point forward is, the small forward is this, right? Where you at, man? Shot creator and playmaker. The problem is look at the Hall of Fame badges, man. Alright, where my ankle breaker at? 2K? Are they literally hiding, making extra effort to hide the ankle breaker, man? But look at that mid-range though. Look at that mid-range though. That mid-range gonna be elite, man. The tree's gonna be pretty decent, man. But look at that mid-range though. This is gonna be the mid-range specialist build for sure, man. Alright, 6'8". Very good build for you to snag some rebounds. Look at the rebounds. You could work around that. Rebounds is 90% positioning, man, alright, and timing, right? So you could work around that. The defense, looking at the defense right now, lateral quickness, speed, acceleration, the blocks is alright. It's alright. Your speed gonna be decent. Your stamina, of course, for everyone seems to be maxed out. And the ball handling is elite, man. So, yo, this gonna be a pretty decent build. Shot creator first, passing and ball handling. I might rethink my decisions, man. I got 2 Hall of Fames with this one. Tireless scorer and difficult shots, right? Mid-range Deadeye, teardropper. Man, I got 5 Hall of Fame, and they hiding that ankle breaker somewhere in the mids around there, man. So this will be a pretty decent build as well. And now we moving on all the way down. Where you at? To guard again, right? Well, we gonna be going through the shot creator first and the shot creator second. Now you'll be able, right? You see the ankle breaker right there in goal, right? You'll be able to actually go 6'5" and shorter with this build. Remember, you can't affect it any other way but by height. You can't affect the ball control any other way but by height. So you could go max wingspan. It's not going to affect it any at all. You got how much? 24. Am I doing that right? Yep. You got 20. You got 20 badges at the moment. 4 Hall of Fame, 4 gold, 4 silver, and 8 bronze. Right, so that's 20 badges in all, but the badges seem to be very effective badges. Imagine you getting this build right here, man. The mid-range is maxed out, so you know you're gonna be a mid-range specialist for sure with this build. The ball control is decent, but you still will be able to speed boost at 6'5", man. So this build cannot do elite dribbling like, you know, a lot of people were saying that. I thought, because someone mentioned this, but it's able to do the regular speed dribbling, right, at an 86 or above, right? So yeah, 6'5" and below, this is the build you're gonna want, man. This is the build you're gonna want. Now the next build is, yes, still at point guard. It's a shot creating and driving and finishing. Where you at? Where you at? Here we go, right? So now you got the teardropper in Hall of Fame. In all, they got a lot of badges, man. They got 23 badges in all. Looking at the ball handling is alright, but you're gonna be good enough to speed boost, which is good. That's all you want. But you're gonna definitely be a mid-range specialist, and you're gonna be catching bodies with this build right here, man. So anyone who wanna this type of D-Wade type, I want to call this the D-Wade archetype right here, man. Alright, D-Wade archetype. And look at the vertical lateral quickness, pretty good. So this is gonna be a pretty solid defensive build as well. The lateral quickness is a little better than most since that I pulled up here, man. So this is gonna be a very decent build, man. Alright, but the catch is you're gonna have to go 6'4", bro, which is whose height? That's around D-Wade's height, right? So this is the D-Wade build right here if you want a speed boost. D-Wade. Alright, last I checked, D-Wade like 6'4", 6'5". 6'4", they always put up an extra inch for statistical reasons. Alright, so 6'4" with this build, beast. Now the last build that's gonna be able to speed boost, the regular speed boost, I'm not talking about the elite tier yet, man, is the driving and finishing and the playmaking, right? And you see right here, this is the bodies build right here. You catching bodies with this build, you'll be able to speed boost. But the catch is, and look at the badges: 1-man fast break, acrobat, relentless finisher, posterize, and you got the ankle breaker in here, man. So you're gonna snap a few ankles as well. Alright, now in all you got what? 14, 21 badges, 21. But you gotta go 6'4" and shorter, man. So you're gonna definitely be catching bodies with this build, man. So you're gonna be effective as hell. Look at the mid-range. The mid-range is not that good, to be quite honest. It's alright, not that good. So you're gonna be basically a playmaker, and the passing is pretty decent, and the dunker. That's it. That's what you limit to with this build. But you'll be able to play very good defensively. Right now, let's go on to the 90 and above club, man. We hitting up the 90 and above club now. Let me go check the small forward, because it's the only build you could actually got 6'8". Now the only build, well, not the only build, one of the builds that you could actually go 6'8" in small forward here, right, is the pure playmaking build, the pure passing and ball handling build. Now you see these Hall of Fame badges, man. Alright, you see they got 20 badges though, but the mid-range gonna be alright after you reach up there, after you grind. Remember, you gotta grind to make the mid-range up there, right? This ain't just the regular, oh, I'm gonna buy these attributes, man. Nah, if you, the 85 is only gonna fill out the yellow bars, which means you're gonna have to grind to get to those white bars, which means you're gonna be offensively. Okay, but you will be able to speed boost elite though. You're gonna be able to pull out those elite size ups and stuff like that, elite tier dribble moves. You're gonna unlock it because you won't have over 90. You see, it's maxed out, right? So 5 Hall of Fame badges, 5 gold, 3 silver, and 7 bronze. You're gonna be able to go to this height right here, man. Right? And again, once I remind y'all, you could max out the wingspan, and you could carry up your weight, take down your weight. It affects the speed with the ball, but the speed of the ball don't affect the elite dribble moves. All right, it won't affect your speed boosting. So this is really interesting. I won't do this. I want a little bit more offensive option in my game. Now the next build we're gonna have to look at is the playmaking and shot creator. Next one that could go over 90. You see, as a small forward, man, this is all he got in terms of badges, right? Now let's switch it up a little bit and go to the guard real quick. Playmaking and shot creating. Now you see, you got that. This is what I recommend if you're going with this build at 6'7". Ankle breaker Hall of Fame is gonna be a must. You're gonna be able to snap ankles and be a mid-range specialist. This is the build for you right here. The threes are pretty decent. I ain't gonna front with y'all, man. I'm kind of looking at this build a little bit closer right now, right? I'm looking at this build a little bit closer because look at the lateral quickness, pretty decent. The acceleration, pretty good, and the speed is gonna be pretty good as well, man. So this is a nice build that I'm keeping a very close eye on, man. And he got what, 20 badges in total, man, which is about the average it seemed like. So I like this build. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Now the next build I'm gonna have to stick in the guard section right now, man, is the driving and finishing. Come on, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Driving and finishing is gonna be able to have an over 90 ball control as well, man. Now this one is gonna have to go 6'5" and shorter though. But as you see right here, man, it's gonna be all dunks and mid-range. So but you're not gonna even be able to catch bodies with this build, man. You're not. So I don't see the point to this build, unless the only reason I'm gonna put drive and finishing in there is if I'm catching bodies straight up. But you'll be able to have that ankle breaker Hall of Fame though. That's a plus, right? And you want to have the 20 badges again. The speed of lateral quickness is up there. Max is elite, in fact. No, not the lateral quickness, but the speed of the acceleration gonna be elite, man. The stamina, of course, for everyone, you can max it out. So this is nice build, but not for my taste. But let me know what y'all, this might be one of y'all in the comments. Now this build actually surprised me right here. I'm gonna show y'all. It's coming on post scoring. The post scoring will be able to have elite dribbles, man. But the catch is you gotta go 6'5". Got a little 6'5" with this build, and you'll be able to have that elite dribble tier unlocked with the over 90 ball control, man. All right. Now then, the ankle breaker you got in gold, they got 10 gold badges. They got 22 in all, man. So you got a lot more badges, but the Hall of Fame badges, not as much, man. So you'll be able to speed boost with this one with the elite dribbling move, man. Now the next build is 6'5". This was the build I was looking at, to be quite honest, man. This was the build right here, right? So here I'm able to have only over 90 ball control, which is good enough. Although it's not maxed out here, but I'm still able to have an over 90. Which means I will unlock the elite dribble tier, which is gonna unlock those elite dribble moves. But I'm looking at the defense, man. The defense, it's alright. Lateral quickness is pretty much the average it seems like for everyone. I'm looking at that. I hate the lateral quickness. That is not elite for all players, man. Don't get me wrong, man. I want the ability to play great defense, man. It should be left up to effort and not stats. I'm just putting this out there, 2K, but it is what it is. But the ankle breaker you got in gold, Dimer, Flashy Passer, Lob City Passer, you know the usual, man. But with that pick and roll maestro, with that 3 up there, yeah, you're gonna be a problem, man. They got 8 gold badges, 9 silver, and 5 bronze, man. Alright, so you got a pretty nice lineup, man. I ain't gonna front, a pretty nice lineup with 22 badges. Gonna be pretty decent, man. Alright, now that I'm still looking at that build. And last but not least, right, on the elite dribble moves, of course, shot creator and playmaker. This is what a lot of people was raging about. A lot of people was raving about this build right here. Now you got 3 Hall of Fame badges, right? Ankle breaker, tireless core, and difficult shots, right? Now mid-range Deadeye, you got in gold. Teardropper, you got in gold. But this build is really looking good as well, right? Now you got your over 90, so you get those elite dribble moves, right? But look at the mid-range. You're gonna be deadly in that mid-range. The dunks are pretty good as well. The layups are really good as well, right? The 3-pointer, decent. If you got a nice sweet jump shot, you'll be able to pull that off, man. Whew. I ain't gonna front, man. Y'all tempting me, man. Y'all trying to distract me from my goal, man. But you'll have to make this player 6'5" and shorter in this build to have these elite dribble moves, man. Alright, so as I said before, one more time I'm gonna tell y'all, your height alone affects the ball control. Nothing else you do in this game in terms of so you could go max wingspan, it's gonna be alright. Even the weight don't affect the ball control, and the ball control is going to determine that first step that's going to give you that speed boost. So let me know what y'all think, man. The full list will be in the description. You know, I'm going to put it out there for y'all, so make sure check it out yourselves. But I hope I break it down for y'all so y'all could at least see the Hall of Fame badges that will be available for y'all to make your decisions a lot easier, man. And for y'all who say speed boosting, I'm just saying, if there is an advantage in the game, I want my player to have it to remain competitive. I'm agree with y'all. They could probably take it out of the game. I'll be alright. But once it's in the game, I want my player build to be able to keep up, man. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Which build will y'all be creating? I know this video is longer than my average, man, but you know, I have to go over all these builds with y'all, man. Y'all already know, your first time to my channel, remember, like the video, share the video, and hit your boy subscribe. If it's not your first time, like the video, share the video. You never know who's gonna be informed, man. Your boy Sim, one love, respect. Bless up.